Hello, I'm John Marr. I am delighted to welcome you to this year's version of IDSL 835 Strategic Planning for the Comprehensive Community College. My co-instructor, Dr. Deb Thalner, and I are looking forward to working with you this year, both in the face-to-face weekend coming up in Grand Rapids in October, as well as throughout the whole fall term for this particular course. This will be, I believe, probably the third time that Deb and I have run this particular course. One of the things we find is that we are constantly kind of tweaking it, making sure that it's up to date and ready to go. So we're excited to be rolling this year's version out for you. I'm going to spend a little time with you right now giving you a sense of preparations for the face-to-face weekend coming up in Grand Rapids, as well as to give you a sense of what we're looking for in Module 1. All of the information I'll be sharing with you will be available on the course website. And so again, we're just looking to get you off to the best possible start and can't wait to meet you. As you know, our weekend in Grand Rapids will be coming up in October. We'll be working Friday from approximately 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock. We will be spending some time on Friday with some of the members of the DCCL board. And we'll be spending some time on that Friday talking about culture as it relates to strategic planning. And so there will be a couple of readings that, again, will be in your syllabus and on the website to prepare you for that. But that's one of the major changes we've made this year, is to consider the impact of culture relative to strategic planning. We think it's going to be interesting, probably a little fun, but hopefully very thought-provoking and very relevant. So those will be that'll be the activity considering culture and strategic planning for Friday night in Grand Rapids. Once we get to Saturday morning and throughout the day on Saturday, there'll be a number of presentations, some interactive exercises, and some different activities that Deb and I will engage you in for the purpose of moving you through the course, presenting the outcomes for the course, and giving you a sense as to what to expect with us over the course of these 8 weeks. So again, the information that you're going to need to prepare for Grand Rapids will be on the course website. And again, we'll make sure that you have everything you need to come to Grand Rapids to be prepared for hopefully an exciting weekend. One of the things I want to call to your attention is that relative to the design of the course, Deb and I are doing our best to make sure everything we do between the face-to-face weekend as well as the course itself is tied to the 7 outcomes for the course. You'll find those on page 2 of the course syllabus. I won't read them here, but I will ask you to review those, because one of the things we want you to do is to make sure that we've designed things well enough that our time in Grand Rapids, the exercises, the readings, all have a clear relationship to the 7 outcomes for the IDSL 835 course. So we'll direct you to the outcomes and just make you aware of that concern on our part. The way Deb and I have organized the course, I will guide you through the first 3 modules. She will guide you through the second 3 modules, and then we will guide you through the end of the course relative to capstone project and some things coming up at the end of things. So as we prepare and as I give you a sense as to what we'll be looking for relative to Module 1, Module 1 will pretty much be a brief review of the history and mission. We know that you've had some of this in other courses leading up to this course already, so we won't spend a lot of time there. But again, the particular twist we're looking for now will be to prepare you to consider the impact of culture relative to both strategic planning efforts overall and the specific tools of strategic planning and how those tools are used. I'm sure some of you have heard the saying that culture eats strategy for lunch. That's been attributed to Peter Drucker. We're not quite sure we've been able to confirm that indeed he said that. But most of us who have considered strategic planning and institutional culture can attest to the powerful influence and pull that culture has on any given organization, either within higher education or outside of higher education. And so Module 1 will address course outcomes number 2, 3, and 4. There'll be some reading in Cohen. Again, We're just trying to bring some continuity to your program, so we know that you have this from previous courses, and so there'll be some reading in Cohen, and then there'll be some other articles that, again, will be in the syllabus available on the website, and we'll then begin with the discussion board postings in Module 1. So that's what we've got on tap to get things started. One of the things we hope you'll be able to do is to get started early in the week on your reading and assignments and your postings. We want you to call us, email us. We have a number of things, including a couple of Adobe Connect sessions set up for the 8 weeks that you'll be able to use. So Deb and I want to make sure you know we're available to make sure that you get everything out of this term that you're hoping to get. So we are excited, we're looking forward. We've been reading the profiles on this cohort online. Looks like some incredible talent, again, in the DCCL program. And so I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you so much for being with me for this overview of the face-to-face weekend in Module 1, and I'll see you soon.